Holy smokes, on 101 subs. I just wanted to quick come out and say thank you to everyone. Kind of snuck up on me by surprise. I was seeing 91. I'm like, all right, I'm going to have to consider making a 100 subs video. 96, okay, well, it still looks I'm good for today. And then I reloaded the page. It's like, whoa, 101. I have Dalmatians for followers. Yeah, this it wasn't 111, right? No, 101 Dalmatians. Anyway, so big thank you to everyone who has subscribed so far. And beyond that, special shout out to pretty much anybody who's been leaving comments. Funny enough, honestly, I really appreciate it because I know for myself when I was a just when I watched my favorite YouTubers, I didn't comment. I don't comment. I am a lurker in the most extreme. You go to a forum, I'm looking for the advice or the discussion, but I don't comment usually. So it means a lot that people comment because therefore I comment back, and before you know it, you've developed a little bit of a conversation, and I've gotten some good advice on the games that I'm playing. Beyond that, I have a couple of questions for you all, and inviting to open the door for questions coming at me. Uh, Question time is that how is everybody enjoying the series so far in terms of everything that's being played? I have to admit, based purely on how it's going, some things I'm actually considering not finishing certain games because the interest isn't really as much there. And if I'm not really enjoying myself, what's really the point? So, but what I'm trying to say by this is that we got uh, Age of Decadence. That game will be finished purely based on the fact that it needs more love from the community because it is a good game. It is definitely worth checking out. So, plus, it's my very first LP. I'm gonna be finishing that Hell or High Water. Divinity Original Sin. Oh, I'm finishing it. I love the heck out of the game. It is. It's a fantastic experience, and I think that's where a lot of my people come to see what I do from that game. The ones that are really kind of in danger, if you will, is going to be Fallout and Hard West. Fallout 4 and Hard West it is. Fallout 4, I still want to very much play the game, but it is limited by the fact that everyone and their mother's doing a Fallout 4 LP. So it's kind of like not as much of a draw, I suppose, as other things. That plus, really, it's just kind of a matter of it's not really the same if you can't play it without the music and such. Maybe it's something that I'm actually considering, unless someone says, no, I love your Fallout 4 LP, keep it going. I'd love to check back in with it once I can mod the heck out of the game. I mean, there's probably some preliminary mods that have already come out, but I'm not even sure if they've released the mod tools. I haven't been keeping up with that, but that might be something to be looking at. The other one is Hard West. Hard West is not getting that many views, and honestly, it's not XCOM. So, what I mean by that is that it's just not as good as I was hoping for it to be. I don't really like the mission structure. Some mechanics in the game are a little bit bleh. And that's just kind of one of those situations where I just want to hear from you guys. If you guys like Fallout 4 and you like Hard West, I'm going to keep doing them. But I got to see a comment saying, yeah, keep going. Woo, go Hard West and go Fallout 4. Because if not, there's other projects that are more interesting to perhaps do. Or really just me refocusing my efforts to make sure I'm consistently getting out material for Divinity and Age of Decadence. And, well, I'm still going to put out some more Fallout 4 in between now and then. Hard West is really the one that's just kind of getting on my nerves. Because I play the game, and I just had this thing where it's like whenever something has to restart, I have to replay it. And I tried recording an episode over the holiday weekend, and I just was like, this is kind of crap. It's not a terrible game. It's just it was had to keep restarting it, and I don't like the fact that it's like these individual missions. Like, cause you basically start off like, okay, now I'm playing as the father, or I'm playing as Warren, and you kind of like build up people each time. I've got absolutely no connection to any character. Not like in the way that XCOM, yeah, they're all nameless soldiers, but, you know, I give them the names of, somebody who makes a comment, or I give them, I specialize them in some way to make them more interesting. So far, all the characters I've specialized to whatever, either they just go away off camera and just never to be seen again in Hard West, or they die, or they become something else. So it's not so much as an interesting thing to me. It's just more like, oh, it just happens to have tactical shooter built around it. That plus when you get to the whole map system, it's like, okay, sometimes you're going for gold and sometimes you're just trying to destroy property or something do this. It's a little inconsistent for my taste. Not that they did a bad job with the game. I think there's a lot of redeeming aspects of it, but I was a little disappointed in some of that. Anyway, so let me know how that goes. And during all of this video here is, I need to make sure I mention that this is Smite, Battleground of the Gods. Smite is a fantastic MOBA. And I can't remember what MOBA means right now, but it's basically is think League of Legends, think Dota, think all that. And if you play Smite, heck, let me know because I'd love to hear some of your thoughts on it. But I will say that Smite is I put probably $100, maybe even $150 plus in League of Legends when that was my primary MOBA that I played. You know, you buy a skin here, you put a little money in there, get a gift card or something for a holiday. And I played a lot of it. So when my friend was like, hey, we gotta try out Smite, I was like, yeah, no. Not interested because Smite, I don't want to get, you've already invested all the money into League of Legends, but I found myself when I started playing Smite going, wow, I kind of love this. And every single day let me put it this way, of all the games I play, every single day I try to get a hold of my friend and we always make sure we get a couple of games in Smite every day. I'm by no means great at it, as the footage I'm sure is showing. But I full-heartedly recommend it. Some of the great selling highlights of Smite is one, it's free. You don't have to put any money into it unless you want to, make the special voices. And even then, if you sign in every day, you eventually get the currency they use, gems. So that, after a couple of weeks, I think it's like 50 gems a week. So after like a month of playing, hey, something that costs 200 gems, which is a lot of skins or voice packs, etc., you're able to purchase, which is pretty awesome. I like that aspect of it. I also like the aspect of it of using real world mythology. And there's some people, like if you're playing as Aphrodite, the Greek goddess of love, I believe that was, and you're playing as Vulcan, the Roman goddess of the blacksmith, and you're playing as all these gods from real world mythology, and it actually teaches you a few things about them, which is kind of cool, because let's face it, who knows about Kali the Destroyer unless you're, following the Hindu faith? I sure didn't. I mean, she's awesome. Something about like the god's eyebrows coming down and becoming turning God's eyebrows becoming soldiers, and the drops of blood becoming Kali's drops of blood becoming warriors. I don't know, whatever. They explained it a heck of a lot better than I do. So give Smite a chance. In fact, actually, another question for everyone is that if you think Smite is, if you like some of the footage this year, if you guys are interested in seeing any more Smite or me explaining any of the stuff that I do's with it, let me know, all that sort of stuff. And really, the last big question out there is that let me know if you have any questions about the process that I use to put out videos. If you have any questions about myself and hell, my personal life, I don't really care. I'll tell you whatever. That's kind of, I've already put myself out there. So my real name is Aaron, for example. I mentioned that one or two videos just because Ziyal is, I guess for the 100 sub special, I'll give away one of the big goods. Ziyal is actually a female character name that I use. It's based upon Star Trek Deep Space Nine. One of the characters was Ziyal. Oh, God, now I'm seeming like an idiot because I can't remember her last name. Ziyal Dukat. It wasn't actually that. It was Ziyal something. Whatever. The point is that Ziyal was a character in Star Trek Deep Space Nine. And she, unfortunately, it's one of those matters that I kind of just used the name once on a World of Warcraft character that I made back when. I made an undead priest. And pretty much me even playing that was just kind of a joke. It was a joke. I'm playing a priest. Ooh, whoop-de-doo. And because I was always playing melee characters or whatever at that time. And long story short, over a period of time of playing the game, getting a lot better at it, I end up pushing for Gladiator title with Ziyal the Priest. One of the seasons, I think it was like season 6 or 7, I forget which, of World of Warcraft Arena. So it was kind of like the game kind of became I became known by it, at least in that community. I don't think anyone from Warcraft would there's some people still remember who I was, but I've been out of the game for a while. I will tell you one thing though, the arena gladiator system, that was just stressful. I don't recommend it to anyone unless you really really like playing World of Warcraft arena. I might have made it, but oh god, too much work. So anyway, that's why I named myself Ziyal, Ziyal Gaming, etc. Ziyal is just like I said, that's where the name comes from. Is it weird identifying yourself by a female moniker? Yeah, maybe. I don't care. To tell you the truth, I always make female character models, and I have the same excuse everyone else has. If you have to be staring at something for umpteenth hours, might as well be. World of Warcraft and a lot of these games you're playing dress up to begin with. Let's be honest. Because you're just putting on the gear. It's all about the stats and the gear. But, that was my original methodology behind it. That plus, I think it's more interesting to see. Because I personally like Mass Effect or whatever. I think that the voice acting is a lot better on the female shepherd versus the male shepherd, etc. All that sort of good junk. Anyway, once again, 101 subscribers. I'd like to thank you very much for putting your name down and checking out for future content. The questions that I've asked, just the recap is basically like, what do you guys think of Fallout 4 and Hard West? Because I'm still enjoying Fallout 4, but Hard West I'm going through the motions on. That was, it was kind of an impulse buy for me. So let me know if you guys like them. And beyond that, ask away. Any questions you have for me or comments or whatever, just let me know. I'd be happy to answer whatever's going on. And I'd like to hear more about you guys. I know some people... I found out somebody lives over across the pond in Scotland. I'm like, whoa, that's awesome. Because I just think that's fantastic that there's people over there. And especially interesting considering all the times I bust out the stupid accents and such. So... Anywho, anyway, so rambling video is over, and now comes the, see, I'm doing this before I edit the video together, so it's going to be a matter of me like, okay, let's go find some Smite footage to put this to. Alright, so I hope you guys have a great one, and this is probably the video for today because I'm behind due to the holiday weekend. And it will be more, but I'm recording a lot today because I finally got some time to do so. So there will be lots of good old returning videos come tomorrow. So thank you all very much for watching and subbing. It means a lot to me. Everyone have a good day, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.